When you get your Ultimate Control, the first thing you're going to want to do is take the tablet if you've purchased ours, or you're going to want to take your device that you're going to use, make sure your Wi-Fi is turned on and connected, and then go to the Play Store and search for Ultimate Control BT. Then you're going to download the app. You should probably install it and put it in a folder called Best Things Ever. And after you've done that, you can then open the app. I'll show you the controls inside the app, and then next I'm going to show you the controls on the remote. So now you'll see that there is one remote to the left of the screen currently. If you click on the menu in the upper right hand corner and go to settings, you can change that from Bluetooth type remote, which is a remote that you may have currently, to USB. That is the radio frequency remote. And once you do that, you will be able to use your other remote by connecting the dongle to your device. So both connections for options of first and second remote are set on one-way connection. That will allow the battery to last weeks. If you change it by clicking on one of them to two-way connection, it'll ask you to then click on a button on your remote, and when you do that, then you will be paired in two-way connection, and you'll be able to use the vibrate feature to vibrate the remotes. You can see those in the middle now. And you'll also see that first and second remote are showing up. I'll talk more about that when we show you the remote itself. Now, the screen light button you should turn on, because that will keep your device from shutting down while you're using this app. All right, song number will actually bring up the song number screen like this when you are using a playlist. So you'll see certain things here. One, the background is red. That means that there is no remote connected. And the screen will be green in the background when there is a remote connected. Also in the upper left-hand corner, you have a pause mark, and that is because it's set to cue and pause. The song will play through, bring up the next track, and then wait for your command without playing it yet. Also, you'll see that you have the name of the track, and you have the name of the next song as well. If you just tap the screen, that will go away, but as soon as you start to play another song, it'll pop back up again. Okay, right here on this screen, you can set the custom volume. So if a song is playing, even while it's playing, you can go to custom volume and you can change it. So let's change this one to 50%. I can move forward to the next track and then move back, and you'll see that it is now set at 50%. You'll also see that every time I go to a new track, that screen does come up. I just touch the screen and it goes away. So if you don't need to use that, turn off the SN screen. Fade will just give you the different options, slow, medium, or fast. You can listen to the three and choose one that you like. Now, when you scroll to the right on that menu of circles at the top here, you'll see download and upload. That is to download and upload your playlists with all of the songs so that you can store them for free in the cloud. Once you click on one of those, you'll get instructions on how to create a Dropbox account. How To gives you these videos showing you what to do to work the app. Okay, now upper right hand corner there's a menu, all playlists, remote overlay, timer, and settings. So let's go to all playlists. Once you click that, you've got all the playlists. You can add a new playlist right at the bottom. If we click add new playlist, it asks you for a name. Click on that field to bring up your keyboard, and we can just add it, and let's put in 4 songs in there. So choose the songs that you want, and it creates the playlist. If you want to reorder them, just grab the 2 lines to the left, and you can drag that song to the position that you want to put it. You'll also see that there are 3 dots to the right. That is a menu. So when you click on the 3 dots on the right, you can change the custom volume of the track, and you could delete the song if you wanted to. You can also duplicate the song. It'll add it to the bottom, and then you can drag it to wherever you want it to go. And you can set a time delay. The time delay gives you 0 to 10. Those are seconds for the song to be delayed before it starts to play after you press the button to start the song. So if you need to have props in your hand, you can press your button and have 5 seconds set up for you already, so that the song won't start playing for the next 5 seconds. And that you can do with each and every different track. Also, you'll see if you touch the play arrow, then that will change it to a pause mark. That is cue and play versus cue and pause. So Journey 01 currently will play through, and then when I fade it out, or when I allow it to run all the way through, it'll bring up the second version of Journey 01 and wait for my command. Once I start playing the second Journey 01, it will play all the way through or till I fade out, and then in either case, play right into good time 01. So you can set these according to how you want your playlist to go. Now, if you go back out, we can go back to the main screen. Let's go back to this list, remote overlay. This is great if you lost your remote or you just need someone to run the app for you. This remote overlay comes up and you can tap on the buttons in order to start a song playing. Okay, go to the next track. You can volume down, you can volume up previous track. Now, if you put on the song number screen and you have remote overlay, then once you start to go to a new song, it's going to bring that back up again, and you'll actually have to click on it and then do the next feature. So if you click down, it's going to bring it back up. If you click and hold the down button, it's going to turn the volume all the way down until it's minimum. Click and hold the volume up button, and it is going to turn the volume all the way up until there it goes, till it's maximum. All right, and down in the right-hand corner is your fade out and your crossfade. So we can press the X to get out of the screen overlay, and now this is one of my absolute favorite features, is the timer. So let's say I'm going to do a 45-minute show. I can go here, 45. I want to know when there's exactly 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in the show. And so I set it like that and hit start. It brings up a 45-minute timer and starts going as soon as I hit start. You can also, let me show you the features of this by setting a much lower time. I'm going to stop that timer and then go back to timer again. And I'm going to set this to be only 5 seconds. And I'm going to set the warning time at 2 seconds so you can see what happens. Once I start that, we've got 5 seconds. It goes down, it turns red, and then when it hits the end, it starts to flash and it starts to count upward, telling you how much you've gone over time. So that is a great feature to know where you are in your show. Okay, we can stop that timer. Track on command is a great feature too. I recommend a short file for this. So what you want to do is you want to set this to simply be a buzzer or a laugh track or a rim shot, something like that. So when you click on track on command, you have the set TOC or TOC volume. Set TOC, you can set it to be any one of your songs that are on the device. And now it's set. So now when you press and hold the center button on your remote, it'll play that track, even if another track is already playing. So if you want a buzzer, and sometimes music is playing when you sound the buzzer, and sometimes it's not, either way, track on command is going to work for you. All right, I believe that covers everything as far as the app goes. So I'm going to show you how to use the remote.